Motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for children aged 1 through 12 years old. Nearly 3 out of 4 kids are not as secure in the car as they should be because their car seats are not being used correctly. The overall critical misuse for child restraints is about 73%. The following are examples of common mistakes parents make.
A couple common mistakes that a lot of parents happen to make that from an enforcement action, if I was to write a citation for a child seat, I look for 3 red flags, kind of 3 strikes and you're out. One of the most common is your harness system that you have is the belt getting all wadded up like this. Much like a car seat belt for an adult in an impact, this webbing plus the webbing on a car seat is designed to help ride the impact down and spread it out over a wider area instead of having it nice and tight like a rope, which would cut into you. One of the other things I see is obviously the belt not being correctly adjusted for tightness, or in this case with this seat, which is being forward facing, you want the seat belts in this adjustment, you want them above the shoulders. That helps ride the impact down in case you're involved in a crash with a child. So imagine you had a child here, and if his shoulders were below this, he would be fine. If he was above this, you would have to move the seat up, the seat belt up, the harness up. The other thing I look for in a common mistake is not having this locking clip that's right here, right about armpit level. The reason for this is if you get in a crash, it's designed to keep the seat belt harness, in this case, this internal harness, like this, nice and even, resting over the shoulders. If it's down too low in case of crash, it has a tendency to slide off the shoulders, spread apart, and then your child becomes a torpedo in a vehicle. One of the other things I look for is your seat. Once you've got it properly set up, it shouldn't have anything more than 1 inch movement side to side. Another thing I look for is if it did not come with the seat, don't add it to the seat in any way, shape, or form. Don't add the little fuzzy toys. A lot of that has to do with in case you are involved in a crash and some freak chance that the car seat fails, the manufacturer finds out that hey, you added something to the seat just as simple as a little fuzzy toy. They're not going to hold on to their warranty of the seat. You added something that was not there. So I usually look for 3 things. If I find 3 red flags on a stop, I will give you a citation. Now keep in mind, if you come to a child seat check station that the Sheriff's Department puts on, you don't need to worry. There's absolutely no enforcement action in any way, shape, or form happening at that time. We're there to educate you and ensure that your child leaves in a safer condition than he arrived.
Child safety seats can reduce fatal injury by up to 71% for infants and 54% for toddlers age 1 to 4. When installed and used correctly, child safety seats and safety belts can prevent injuries and save lives.